Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk about shaving and why they want you to shave, okay? Now, remember, we're in the realm of illusion, okay? And everything that they put out there is something to desensitize us and lower our light, okay? So, when you were growing up, did you ever have any friend or family member wanting to get you to cut your hair? Did you have friends that, shave their arms? I had friends that shaved their arms. I just found it weird. So, did you have, who got you to shave your arms? Think of it there. Go that route, okay? Hold on, Seb. Okay. So, now, why such this, why such significance with hair? Okay, let's think of Rapunzel, okay? So now you have Rapunzel, and she has that long, beautiful golden hair. She never cuts it. It's just it's so elegant and graceful. Like, her hair shines. It shines like a star would shine. So what happens when the witch cuts her hair? It dies. Her magic dies, and it's gone, and she becomes basically human. So now look at her, her hair turned what? It turned brown, right? Because it just cut off its resources. So now she is no longer in tune. She no longer has, this beautiful yellow, bright hair. So now what happens when we dye our hair, right? So now we dye our hair dye. Literally, what are you doing to your hair? You're dyeing it. You're killing it. You're killing the roots. You're killing the wisdom, the knowledge. You're killing the fucking Akashic records. You feel like you want to be in tune with that. Well, you know what? Think about it now. If you don't cut your hair, you don't dye it, what happens? You take yourself out of thought, right? Because all of a sudden, you have always been in a thought mode, right? Like, oh, I got to get my hair done. Right? What is it always taking you out of? Alignment. Because you're supposed to just align and flow, right? But now you're all centering yourself, and you're coming into something that of a need. It's more of a need, right? It's just because it's the social conditioning. They conditioned us to get used to pampering ourselves and, maintaining our, our physical body, right? But they do it in this fucked up way. So now they want you to shave your legs, right? Now think of Avatar, okay, and how they use their hair to connect to their animals, right? They use their hair to connect to the tree of life. They just, put their hair on, right? This system that's in place has made you feel so small, that making you feel like you don't have any power. And the power that really is there is just a fantasy, and it's illusion, right? They made you forget your power. I haven't shaved my legs or my armpits. I haven't shaved them in about 4 months, okay? Because I wanted to do it. I wanted to test it out, right? My whole life, I've always shaved. I've always done my hair. My whole life, I always did something. I did my eyebrows. I waxed my eyebrows. I waxed my lip. I stopped doing it. I've noticed a huge difference. I've noticed that my wisdom is getting more in tune. I feel connected more. I feel it feels like I have let it go, right? I've let it go of needing to be like, oh, I had to get my hair done. Oh, I had to do my legs, right? It no longer comes into my mind anymore because I just don't want to do it. And so now I'm able to, have higher frequencies of knowledge come into my mind, into my chakra, my crown, right? So it's able to come into my crown more. My crown is now vibrating more and it's flowing better because I detached myself from this realm. I detached a program that they, confined to us. I detached myself from it. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it no more. I see it for what it is. It's killing my power. It's killing my light. I don't want it no more. If I have to walk around with gray hair, I don't care. I don't want to participate in this realm no longer. So I'm going to detach myself from all the obstacles that they have put in play for us. So you have to do it yourself. Test it out yourself. Don't shave your beard. Don't pluck out those little hairs that you get in your face. Don't pluck it out. Try it out. Test it for yourself. Test it for yourself and see how it is. No longer put in your mind like, oh, I gotta shave. I gotta go fucking pamper myself because the world told me to, because I have to go out there and play my part in the world. I have to go play my part in the world. So now you're dressing up as a character, right? Now you're a character. You're a character in Earth that now you have to put on a big show, right? When you walk out that door, it's just like, all right, let's go. You have to drop all of you who you are, right? Now you got to drop you, take your pajamas off, put the bra on, put some pants on, right? Now you got to go out there to present yourself to this fake realm, right? Now we're all being fake, right? Fake it till you make it, right? So now we're walking out that door. And now we're just desensitized, right? Because we know what's out there. We know what is out there. And it's just like, well, what's going to happen to me today, But, so now you have to just be yourself. Be yourself. You want to show up to work with some sweatpants and shirt, whatever? Who cares, right? Who cares anymore? Why are we just like chaining ourselves to this superficial way of being when we're all unhappy? Like, we're unhappy inside. Yes, we do love life, but we're just unhappy inside because our soul knows this realm is not for us. Our soul doesn't vibrate at these things, and we know it. And it's hard because when you know this, but yet you still live in the 3D dimensional reality, you can't, there's no transition. And you're wanting this transition that you see, right? It's like you have this memory or you have this desire and this want of just like really just like getting this visual from your mind, right? And you want to place it into reality. But you can't because these controllers that still operate at a lower dimensional frequency and don't want to give you the vision that you see in your mind. Because then you're no longer being controlled, right? Now you're living off of your love and your light. You're living off of your desires, like your soul. You're living off of your soul. And they don't want that because they want you detached from your soul. So I'm telling you, I don't care. Just try not shaving and do it for a few months. And see how you feel. I have been getting visuals, downloads, I don't know, just this higher knowledge, wisdom. And I have been changing myself. I have been trying to shift me out of all that programming, right? Because like your mind is constantly going, right? It's a constant going, right? Like we're in the reptilian mind, we're in the mind. Right? They shifted us out of like the right and left hemisphere and just put us into the left hemisphere brain, which takes us out of our, creativity, or it takes us out of our, out of our complete alignment. It just put us to one frequency. So this is now what's happening is that everybody is realizing that they're more than what they've ever told us that we are. And our mind now, or like the neurons are just, electrifying in your mind and your brain. And it's, triggering the other cells to like wake up. It's like, hey guys, It's wake up time. Wake up. Start zapping it, right? It's like now all of a sudden you're starting to zap right now. More knowledge is coming in, more downloads, right? Because you're no longer suppressing you. You're no longer giving your power away to this 3-dimensional realm. Okay? It's how this shit works. And when you see it for what it is, now you have to have the belief in yourself that you can actually become you. Imagine if you just did whatever it is that you wanted to do. You talked however you wanted to talk, and you just didn't care, right? Like you're a very good person, but you just are you. And you're no longer putting on those layers anymore. Okay, you're taking them off. You're taking the layers off, and you're just being you. Imagine how that would fucking feel, right? To just breathe for once in your life, just to fucking breathe. And being like, yep, you know what? I'm doing me now. I'm doing me. Fuck everybody else. Because what has happened? When we sat there and gave ourselves up to everybody, because we're people pleasers, right? Everyone stole our shit from us, right? They just stole it and ran. They stole it and ran. Like our light. So now we're coming back. And we're realizing that we are more. We are way more. So that's my message today is just try it out. Try it out, not shaving. All right. You guys have a beautiful day. And I don't know. I just feel like we got this. We got this.